Hi everyone. Welcome to my new little mini-series called Fireside Chat, where there's not a fireside, but plenty of chat. I decided to make a few videos for my own benefit and maybe for some other people who can get benefit out of it. Since, I recently had open heart surgery, I wanted to kind of explain my back history with heart problems. So, something you might be interested in, and you can say, oh, I'll listen. Or something you might think is, man, I don't care. Leave a comment. Even if it's yucky, I'll still say, thank you. We'll give you a thumbs up right now, please. Thanks. Okay, as you know, a week ago, plus 3 days, I had open heart surgery, quadruple bypass. So it got me to thinking and looking back over my history of heart problems. When I was in 8th grade, I was 12 and then turned 13, I started having issues with my heart. I had a high heart rate. And my mom took me to the doctor. They ran tests first to see if my thyroid was malfunctioning because on both sides of my family, it runs very heavily thyroid issues, including my mom had thyroid issues. Turned out nothing was wrong with it, so they put me on a heart monitor for 24, 48 hours, and I had to write down everything that I did and all this. What they learned from that, what they told me they learned, was that I had a prolapsed mitral valve. If you have a mitral valve in your heart, prolapse mean it like flipped back and forth on itself, and which makes a backflow of water. Now with a prolapsed mitral valve, it means the valve is weaker, so that can cause a high heart rate. It also causes that it's highly probable if you get an infection that it could go to that valve and then you'll have to have that valve replaced. And at the time, they replaced it either with a mechanical one or a pig's valve. I don't even eat pigs, so I was about to get a pig valve put in. But anyway, since I was young, what they decided to do was they put me on a medication to lower my heart rate, which basically just, for the rest of my teenage years, knocked me out where I was tired all the time, and the heart rate really didn't improve. So, that was like the first indication of heart problems. Now, I had other problems that I was diagnosed with that year too. I had a condition, and I'm not sure what it's called. I'd have to look it up. Where it usually happens with boys that age, where you go through your growth spurt too fast, and your joints and your knees start tearing apart. And because at 12 years old, I was 5'6", and I continued to grow until I was 17, and I'm 5'9" now. So I had that too. Now, at the same time that I was having this being diagnosed, the same year that this was diagnosed with my heart, my dad was 41, and he was told he needed open heart surgery, and he had 5 bypasses that, and then they sent him home with staph infection that completely disintegrated, ate away his breastbone. So he was very sick and in the hospital for a long, long time. I'd always dealt with a family history of heart disease because my dad had his first massive heart attack when I was 5, 6 years old, and then immediately followed by another one, and then others over the years. So that's how my heart things started. So keep that in mind as my story goes on. I went to 9th grade the next year. I quit school after 9th grade. My first nephew was born when I was 13. I started babysitting him when he was 14. When I was 14, And I didn't go back to school. I was homeschooled until I got my GED, then started college. And I babysat his brother when he came along. That's the brother that has the house that we stayed in when I just came back from St. Louis. So that's the first part of my story. When we come back, I'll tell you the next stage of my health problems and heart issues. So, like I said, thumbs up. Stay with me if you want to. If not, it's okay. I'm just kind of recording this for myself and for if it would help anybody else. So, I'll see you in a little bit.